Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into another stream. Today I'm joined by Mr. Hazed.
Yo.
If you guys are new here, in the morning we come in, we take a look at the price action, see the interaction between the Asian session and the London session, see what price can do going into that New York session. At night we come in, see what price actually did, outline some important levels to watch going into tomorrow. Holy fuck, I can't speak. Might be retarded slightly. And then we also take a look at some crypto and take a look at some stocks too. So let's take a gander. Let's see what NQ did today. Let's take a look at this 12-hour. So this 12-hour over here, we have a fair value gap right there below. You can see how well the bodies were respecting the 50% of that fair value gap. Mr. Hayes actually shared an amazing outline last night inside our chat. Did you share it on Twitter too? Or was it just in paper Twitters?
I think just in chat.
Okay. But if you guys have seen it, you know already what the fuck happened. Nice little downside and then continuation to the upside, which is, of course, right, as we retrace, we always got to come back and retest those levels. We were constantly kind of consolidating here below that previous weekly low. We were mainly, or at least for myself, I was looking for a continuation to the downside, at least maybe for that previous monthly low, given how we rejected that previous monthly 50%. But Mr. Trumpio had different plans. Dude, I was listening to the speech this morning. I was like pissing my pants a little bit. I'm like, dude, this is
comedy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm looking here. I might not be the oldest in the room, or I wasn't, but now I am, and it hurts me to say that I'm kind of the oldest person in the room now. And he like laughs. He's like, dude, it was so fucking funny this morning.
One part was like borderline almost lyric.
Yeah. And then he'd be like, and it sounds like he's about to end, and then he goes into another thing telling some story. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. This is like pure just fucking like seriously comedy. This is all like so scripted. We're watching a fucking comedy show right now unfold. If it wasn't for us, for our protection, Greenland would be taken over by now. But, we're going to protect it. We don't ask for anything in return except that they give us a piece of it, We don't like to ask for things. We just do things out of the goodness of our own American heart. Because we love Greenland so much. And the people of Greenland, you'll thank me later. Anyways. This morning, if you came in, if you were in our trading community as well, we're looking at this previous day low. Sorry, I just sounded like Trump there.
You always do, like dead ass.
Huh?
You always sound like Trump.
So the market, before I started my speech, the market was looking a little low. I said, you know what? We're gonna double the returns today. We're gonna pump this thing up.
We're gonna get in trouble for impersonating.
Dude, fuck. Shit. Alright, stream is cut.
Shut up.
All the lights turn off. We just see fucking like
Like,
spotlights. Spotlights. Yeah, get Venezuela.
My nose is just bleeding.
Get Muradoed or whatever his fucking name was.
I'm like, Eddie, am I okay? My nose is just gushing.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't hear you. Okay. Back to business. Over here, previous daily low sweep. So if you were inside with us, if you were in our trading group, we said, okay, well, price kind of just consolidating below this previous daily low. If we see anything above that previous daily low, we would likely see a good continuation to the upside, which was happening over here. That was previous daily low. So this pink line marks out the previous day low. We were looking at this hourly candle. I said, okay, well, we would need to close a body above this fair value gap, and we will also need to close a body above the previous daily high in order for us to see a nice continuation to the upside. So pretty much exactly what happened. This retrace was wild. Then price came back into OTE. If we're looking on that higher time frame, 50%, we tapped about that 786. Or 705 right there. Price taps into that 705, continuation to the upside on it, right after the sweep of the previous daily low. But over here on the 5-minute, I'll bring your attention to this. So originally in the morning, we were looking at potential reversal after the sweep of the previous daily or the London session high, right? So initially over here, we were looking possibly for some shorts, but we said, okay, well, if we displace previous daily high, we can likely see that top right there of the London session, which we did. Over here, we had a few fair value gaps holding. So fair value gap was holding right here. Oh, let me redo that. So fair value gap was holding right there. So initial tap into it right at 9 a.m. So right as that hourly opens up, you'll see a nice outside candle right here. That gives us a good idea that, okay, price is willing to go to the upside. As we're coming into that London session, right, price is starting to spike and spike because Trump is starting to speak over here. Sweep that London session high. Price sees a nice retrace back down, but we never displace below this fair value gap over here. So the fact that this fair value gap didn't displace, then, okay, this gives us the idea, right, price wants to continue to the upside. We have a rising VIX fix. Price continues to the upside. Over here, we have about that 50% of the previous daily range. Price displaces through that, and we know we've talked about this. If price displaces through the previous daily 50 or whatever range, 50% of any range candle, we're likely going to see an outside candle. So we get that. We come up to this previous daily high over here, which was right there. Get a nice continuation above it for a little bit. Sweep this range right there. Get that reversal like we just talked about back into the OCE over here. This previous quarterly 50% holds. We get that continuation back to the upside. Still looking at these 12-hour levels. Previous weekly 50% is right there. Previous weekly high is going to be up top, which now doesn't put us out of the category of getting an outside week. No, would be fucking wild. This was an insane retracement, which also a good breakout out of this whole consolidation. You can see we had a down day, 2 up days, down day, 2 up days, down day. So now let's see if we get another 2 up days, just, you know, if patterns fucking repeating themselves, and that's what we're going to be watching for. A few levels to watch out to the upside is going to be this 25, 620, 75. You can see the consolidation that we've had around, so a lot of volume has traded over here. A lot of wicks, and then from there we're back in the range between this 25, 620, 75 and up top 25, 975, 75. That's all I got on NQ for today.
Yeah, I would just I shared those levels last night that I had on the way up. It's like 25, 142 through 25, 251. Never got a 4-hour close below that, and as long as we're above the weekly, monthly open, I have to stay more bullish for now. But other than that, yeah, I got nothing either.
Yeah. If you guys were, did you mention this one? I think you mentioned gun on stream. Unless I'm tripping, unless it was just with us.
No, it was right after.
I
feel like a dick.
Yeah, but
that's how it goes, though.
Yeah. But anyways, I mean, we were saying it that it's like not all of crypto. So it's like if you see something, then it's like, yeah, maybe just the one fucking thing that's going to go.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of these, which decent reversals, I'm sure that today's price action on the Q played into it a little bit too with how this price is moving now on these. Let's see.
Only thing I really love is BAT though on the daily, just because like we swept that low again, like still all kind of holding in this OTE.
That's a good SFP there too.
Yeah, we'll see.
I do like that.
Maybe lower probability, but
yeah, see if they still do something on it.
Yeah, that's one of the better looking charts that I saw though.
I still want to do it.
And then Mana looked really good on the weekly.
I think I just scrolled past that one. Yeah, Mana does look good on the weekly. Same with the monthly. This one doesn't look too bad because it held that above that previous monthly low. So yeah, I do like that one. I guess weekly candles wise, if there's anything that looks decent.
Yeah, I'd definitely stay on the weekly. Don't even drop below it.
Yeah.
It looks good.
It's because like
that's my advice.
A lot of them are just now like, right, we can get that manipulation to the downside, to the upside, so they can flip this thing back half of the week, which is what we've talked about. Back half of the month, back half of the week, right? It's typically when we'll see those reversals.
Did you see River?
Yeah, dude, fucking insanity. I just stopped looking at it. I was like, okay, whatever.
It would have been one of the good ones to like just buy a spot on those newer coins. But yeah, beautiful run.
Yeah. IOTA on the weekly. Look at that one. Actually, monthly looks like fucking dog ass. exactly.
Yeah, and then it's like the ones that look good on the weekly don't look the greatest on the daily, so I don't really know what's
Yeah.
going on here.
Yeah, I think I might just wait this month out still. Maybe like
Not worth it.
a name here and there. Like this, the early price action was decent, but now it's like, okay, and we're back to, ranging, consolidating with nothing.
Yeah, or like gun last night. I think I risked like $13 and made like 200 total.
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah.
more than good enough. Like if you can risk something really small and get a tight entry, move your stop to break even after it's in profit. But yeah, don't fuck around with this shit.
The returns on gun are fucking
I don't know why.
insane, dude. You can crank the leverage on that thing so fucking hard.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
When you go to stock, can you please just start with mRNA?
No. Yeah, let me take a look at it.
Shit's doubled since I talked about it like at the beginning of December.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go to stonks. And we're going to start with, drum roll, please.
mRNA.
Octa. Just kidding. MR. Dude, you've outlined this one so early on.
Yeah, it was literally like $26, not $80.
That's dude. That month he's cranked.
Ripper.
Holy fuck. All right, off that. That's a nice one. Yeah, mRNA, absolute fucking dick cranker to the upside. AMT is another one of those dick crankers.
Yep.
I'll say it had. Or no, was it AMT? Hold up. Oh, fucking.
Intel's beautiful.
What position did I sell? No, not AMT. It was Target.
Yeah.
It was Target shorts that we were talking about. Target shorts fucking played today. That was a fucking beaut. Like we outlined, right? The animal, once we reach the point Z, there's going to be a good potential for some shorts. So that's what we did today. Took them off probably around the CISD area and fucked off. That's good for me, right? I'll take it to the most recent liquidity because those contracts move nicely on Target. Hitting fast hits. We're not looking to overstay our welcome here on anything. Octalulu, AMT. Let's see what else they got here.
Dude, Intel was beautiful.
For upside.
Yeah, it had, like I outlined it a couple days ago and had a super nice run.
I was gonna say Netflix too. Netflix came right into those sweeping liquidities there. That could be a decent area at $82.
Oh, I like ENPH a lot.
ENPH. Costco continues to fucking crank it. DE. Oh my god, DE finally gonna get that fucking tractor. Come on, you fucking bitch.
We like John Deere around here.
This is my first John Deere.
Call this the best $35 I ever spent.
Ain't nothing cheap nowadays. No, them tires ain't cheap no more.
PPNPH weekly. And phase.
Cranker. AMPH. Weekly?
Yeah, weekly inverted bearish FVG.
Oh, I do like.
Previous week low swept, and if it can clear 36.17, it can go outside week to the upside.
And above 36.42, that gives us a monthly CISD too.
Yeah, and the VRPR like POCs right there too. So good confluence. Just needs to clear like that 36 area. Looks nice though.
TC. Intel. Oh yeah, dude, Intel. Did I ever share this animal with you on
I
Intel?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, shit is fucking insane.
Yeah, she looks good. And it got a big pop after hours too. I think it had earnings. Or MU had earnings. Something had earnings.
They have theirs tomorrow. They have earnings tomorrow.
What earnings was today? Because But all the chips are up after hours. Is it Wednesday? Must have been some other news.
Yeah.
Because MU and Intel are like up 3% after hours. RCL's okay. Off this key level. OTE, yeah, I like RCL daily a lot.
RCL. Weekly doesn't look bad either. Yeah, that's a good retest of the
705, that little gap, and the, what is it, weekly CISD that I have marked?
Yep. It's on target. Nice. Nike. Yeah, Nike. I would like to see good continuation on that. Comcast holding above the 200. Comcast doesn't look too bad either. Pepsi, PG, LMT cranking. Doku CrowdStrike. On looks good.
Dude, my trade complete for me on that one.
Oh yeah, I hit that $63.
Yeah.
That was solid.
Thick ass breakout on that.
Sorry, INTC, yeah, fucking dick cranker. AMD dick cranker. Oh, this is one thing Trump was like,
You know, we're gonna.
he was talking about the stock. He's like,
The stock market was so bad during the sleepy Joe Biden, and it has doubled since we've stepped in, and we're gonna triple. It's gonna be so green, so green. Gonna be green like Greenland and Iceland.
coin SFP on the daily. Potential SFP on the weekly. There's something that might play out here going into these next few days. I think if we can tap these like 217s maybe, I think that will be a beaut. Would want to see what they do here on coin. Chipotle Mexican Gaze. BFE Hood, Castell. Net Cloudflare. That's where Net is down. Cloudflare. Generac, fucking solid. Out of the 50% of that, above the 200 EMA.
Shit's hard to trade.
Yeah, just kind of sporadic. So dependent on like fucking shit too. Yeah, dude, I'm on a great fucking call on that shit. GM, ADBE, ECLX, Cat, Dow. Autodesk hitting the 786 here. But who the fuck uses Autodesk anymore? Guess maybe a lot of people. Package software. Engineers do. That's it. That I know for sure. What is this fucking song, dude?
I have no idea.
It's like some German nightclub. Stilettos in the stilettos in the dark. Amazon, G&G, decent gapper. I think that's about all I have. I haven't looked through much, but I'm just focusing on a few names. So like we said, target shorts, those played out nicely. I'm still looking at Roblox for potential expansion to the upside. DE, like we've been watching, having a nice continuation to the upside as well there. Low, what else we got here? Yeah, you got anything else, Mr. East?
No. Just checking my glasses. I swear.
Oracle, Lulu. Just the what?
Nike, maybe? No.
Yeah. I was looking at Nike. I was saying Nike. I would like to see a good continuation on it. I'm in spot for Nike.
Yeah. I still like Disney, even though I hate Disney.
Yeah.
But, Win, maybe. Win
Maybe
looks pretty
yeah.
good. With that sweep, and it's like a huge major trend line retest again.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks good. And RCL look good.
Yeah, win SFP on the weekly so far.
See how it closes, though.
Yeah.
God, TXN did it. That bitch.
Yeah, TXN was a nice breakout. Like retest of that 786 and then continuation was good.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do.
Tell sure out. Thank you guys for watching. Just thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. We love you. Gonna be here every day. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the chat box for us to answer. If anything else comes up, DM us or tag us on Twitter. We'll respond to you. On that, check us out at www.papertrace.io. See what we're all about. See the things that we offer. Check out our past streams. Check out the morning streams. See how we do. Yeah. Appreciate you. Love you. Go give Mr. Hazed a sub or a follow, whatever you fucking call it nowadays. 3,000 followers for him. We're going to do a lifetime membership giveaway. Go check out Blowfin for trading some perps. You can use code Hazed or code Eddie to get yourself set up with a nice initial deposit bonus, I believe. Other than that will do it. Thank you. We'll see you. Peace out.